Today we announced that we've expanded our deal with Nexstar, which is the second largest TV station group, to their entire footprint. And that comes on the heels of an expanded group-wide deal with Scripps, an expanded deal with Gray and Raycom for really go with us exclusively in 80 of 91 markets, and some other developments. So generally what's happening is we feel like the levee is breaking in local. And effectively, local needs, in order to compete effectively with Facebook and Google, they want advanced targeting. And we are that solution that's going to allow the local TV stations and the advertisers to be able to do more granular targeting and try and reach customers for advertisers in a more efficient way.
So Bryan, just give us a little bit of a peek into what that secret sauce is, and when you say your offering is different than other providers, how is it different, and what are the components that make this so attractive?
So the big difference between Comscore and the other major provider in this space is that we have a census footprint. We have 30 million homes that we're getting from set-top boxes, and we overlay other forms to inform that footprint. And what that allows us to do is to do far more granular targeting. And so basically what you come down to is, does an advertiser want to buy on age, gender, women 18 to 49, or do they want to reach somebody whose car lease expires in 3 months? Well, when you buy on Facebook and Google, you're doing the latter. And so TV stations really need to move to that. And our granular footprint, an expansive footprint, allows a much greater targeting, which is, when you think about that, that's important for local, but that's also important in the national market when you start to think about cross-platform, when you think about addressable, when you think about some of the advanced TV things that are happening with OpenAP and others. And so we really look at what the growth that we're having in local as a harbinger of things to come in the national market.
Great, and finally on the buy side, what's the sort of the interest that you're getting? What are sort of some of the demands and expectations from the buyers?
Sure. Well, the buy side is really leaning in. I mean, what I would say is our biggest competition. I took over about 7.5 months ago, and I'd say the biggest competitor that we have was inertia. Things have been bought the same way for a long period of time, and people were talking about what they want to do, but it's how do you actually break that inertia? And so the buy side is leaning in. They want this level of targeting. We just need to continue to work with them, and bringing Sarah Hofstetter on board to help advance that is certainly a step in the right direction. But we see what's happening in local now being that major step that is going to push us from being a planning currency to a buying currency in many areas, both on the local and the national market.